He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Coyotes' offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Coyotes want to crank the tempo. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. On target. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Coyotes are on the move. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's loose. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Dingoes! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. So TCU's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
To the ground to try to move the chain. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. From the gun, they'll try the middle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Back to pass, it's Day. Fires it. Makes a connection. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Looking for space, it's Hawkins. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, looking to throw. And the defense gets to him, but not before he reaches the 2. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on third down. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. The Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He makes the connection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Buys a little time with his feet. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Running it back, it's Hawkins. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Dave. Got his man down the middle. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Line gets set. First down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's got it on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the back. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, TCU! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over the Pandas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. The Coyotes get enough for the first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Coyotes want to move quickly. They'll run it from the gun. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He's got 59 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Quickly complete.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
On second down, looking again to throw. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you'd like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pressure coming. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Coyotes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Day. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Dingoes! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the point after is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 14.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking downfield, it's Day. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Wants to pass it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Hawkins. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. How about the O? So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He's looking to throw it. A little screen to the running back. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Day. He's got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He's looking for a man on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wide out in motion. He'll set up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Coming out with it, it's Flowers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back on the move. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Coyotes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. TCU will send send its offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't...
He lofts one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Makes the grab down the left side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, TCU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Rice went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Owls in a statement win if there ever was one. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. Makes a grab over the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Looking to throw, it's Day. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees this guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Offense set on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Reels it in down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dingoes.
Number 10.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35. Coyotes. 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Back to throw, it's Day. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. They're getting this guy lathered up. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
For the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Coyotes in the hurry up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
Going deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Coyotes line it up with a 1st and goal. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Dingoes!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Day. They're setting up the screen. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Bruce, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Oh, look out! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And the Coyotes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Coyotes are in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited.
Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They're going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement, the epilogue, the finishing touch.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.